MyKaussie.com. What are you doing here this morning at the press conference?
We are here to see the beautiful clock, Shania Twain. There she's moved.
Can you lift your right, please?
Actually going to show up and do something with us, but we don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, it's great to be here, and just look forward to the game. I love live sports in general. It's the most exciting part for me to see the guys on the field sweating it out and playing football. So I look forward to that, and of course the performance. It's going to be fun and exciting for me, and hopefully all goes well for the show. But it's going to be fun. So see y'all then. Because I think whenever you're in a hometown, of course, if it's too one-sided for most of the game, then it's not as exciting. It's either half the place is really excited and half the place is really depressed. So I'm kind of hoping it's sort of a fair game all the way through until the very last minute. So that's my hope for the game.
My hope, you want to know my hope? My hope is that the first half is a little bit extra long so we can get some dark, so the lights look
yeah, so
really
we can have a better show. Yeah. That's a good wish.
That's a good wish.
We're going for a question over here. Tampa Bay 20, Raiders 14.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We got it, and he was so very, very excited. So we all had a big meeting at his house, and we talked about what we were going to do. And Joel, again, very excited about it. Yeah, great guys.
It's great to sit around and have a creative meeting and do whatever we want.
Yeah, we could just do it. It was like, what do you want to do?
No, I know.
Basically.
No, you're right.
There's no limit, basically.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, that's really cool about this whole thing for me, and obviously you feel the same way, is that it's such a big event that there are no limits. And so for us as entertainers, we've got a lot of excited people putting the show together, and the sky's the limit. So it's like a candy store for us in stage world, performance world. So it's great. For me personally, I don't know about you guys, but the people who are there with me immediately give me the sense of, what the energy is. And because it's a game, it's just going to be really huge and exciting anyway, and everybody's going to be on the edge of their seat, I think, the whole time. So I think that's where I'm going to feel the excitement. It's not going to make me nervous. I think it just gives me a good energy.
What are you singing?
What am I singing?
Yes. What songs and how many? What are you going to be singing?
I'm singing 2 songs. I'll sing Man, I Feel Like a Woman. And I expect every guy in the stadium to be singing along with me.
Yep.
And then I'm going to sing Up, because that's where the ball's going, right?
We'll go right here.
The weather, obviously, how does this compare with performing at the Grey Cup?
The weather. It's just, I don't know if I can compare. I think always doing anything with live sports has a whole other level of excitement and energy. And I guess it'll compare quite, I don't know, pretty much the same. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. We're about to do it, so I'll have a better answer after the show. It's great. It's really, really great. Just have to say hi to all the Canadians watching. We have a lot of football fans there, obviously. And it's great. I hope I do them proud. Well, I stay pretty neutral when it comes to teams. I'm a big fan of the app, pretty much neutral, and I root for usually particular athletes instead of teams.
His memories just last year seeing U2. We were on tour with them earlier in the year, so we kind of got to know them, and then we did the pregame show, and then they did the halftime show, and we got to hang out with them afterward, and Bono, and so that was it was fun to hear all the kind of details of what went on when he walked out, and his microphone his ears monitors were coming out, and there was all these things that went on. Got to hear the behind the scenes. But that's my big memory as far as right today, right this second, as you ask.
Any of the rest of it?
Well, being a Canadian, of course, not a very good thing to say here. But we're all sports fans, right? Hockey is what I grew up watching the most, so, when I was a kid, obviously it was Bobby Orr and all that sort of thing, and we've got Wayne Gretzky, but you know, it depends on what's going on. I mean, it could even be the Olympics. I mean, I like watching Olympics in any live sport, so when something specific's going on, then I usually pick a couple of athletes that I want to see do really well, and it's irrelevant of, you know, which team they're on or whatever, so.
Okay, thank you very much, and we'll next see these performers Sunday in the AT&T Wireless Halftime Show. Thank you, no doubt. Thank you, Shania Twain.
Well, you can tune in to MYKwebTV because one of my favourite segments at the moment is Myk's fighting and wrestling world. And guess who we got here? The king of boxing, Don King.